Hi, real estate agents. My name is Ray. Now let's get down to the point. How would you like to double or triple your sales? How would you like us to send you one qualified lead or referral every single day who are not just an average person, but the people who actually have the budget in their mind, cash on the hand, and ready to buy a property from you? How would you like that? Now, most of you may have heard about internet marketing agencies or digital marketing companies. Most of you may have heard about internet marketing companies or advertising agencies. What differentiates us is we completely take the risk off your shoulders. Now, let's all be honest here. There are thousands and thousands of internet advertising agencies out there who can do a good job for you. But there are also a portion of them who doesn't really do a good job for you. But there are also a portion of them who are not skilled enough to help you grow your business. And normally you depend on your gut feeling or your trust on them, roll the dice and to decide which internet advertising agency to go to. Well, that's no longer the case. Thanks to our pioneer invention of a 110% risk-free advertising campaign, you can now finally work with one of the top advertising agencies risk-free. Now let me tell you a little bit about how it works. Before, when you want to run an internet advertising campaign, you can do it in three ways. One, try to learn it yourself, but it takes way too much time, and the learning process is it's very long, and you are already stressed out on every day-to-day sales, showing people houses and handling all your day-to-day routine. So that part is really difficult for most of you. The second way is to hire help. You can either hire an internet advertising agency to help you, or you can hire some professional in-house person to be in-house and assist you. However, there are risks involved. Normally, an internet marketing company or an advertising agency will charge you an upfront fee. That's the cost they need to help you set up your account, your Facebook fan page, your Instagram account, and etc. to run a successful campaign. And normally they charge you somewhere between $2,000 to $20,000 for the upfront fee. And then they will need to charge you a monthly retainer to maintain their day-to-day operation, to run a campaign for you. And then the third cost will come along that you actually need to pay Facebook for Facebook ads. You need to pay Google for Google ads. You need to pay YouTube for YouTube ads before you see any results. There's a lot of risk involved, and there's a lot of different costs. Now, thanks to our pioneer 110% risk-free advertising services, you no longer need to take that risk. Let's take the risk off your shoulder so you can do what you are good at, selling houses and helping people selling their houses, and helping people funding their dream home or good investment property. Imagine this. If you have a lot of happy buyers who are willing to refer you who are happy to refer you one client per day, who are happy to refer you one potential buyer per day. But by the end of the day, you need to pay them $100 referral fee. Will you do it? Take 5 seconds to think about this. If your assisting clients or your friends or family are happy to bring in you one referral per day, those are the people with the budget on hand and with the budget in mind, they are ready to buy. Are you willing to pay them $100 per referral? If the answer is yes, then congratulations. That's what we can do for you. If the answer is no, then you can close the window right now and pretend it never happened. But if you made it so far, now let me explain a little bit about how our 110% risk-free advertising campaign works for you. As the advertising agency who's ready to scale, we are concentrating on what we are good at, and that's the real estate market and lead generations. We are very good at generating useful and good. We are very good at generating good quality leads for real estate agents. Those leads are all pre-qualified. Those leads are all pre-eliminated. Those leads are the ones who are actively seeking to buy a property with a budget in mind. There are thousands of advertising agencies out there. What makes us unique is that we offer a 110% risk-free advertising campaign for you. Now, this has actually been done before by a lot of famous internet advertisers, such as King Kong, the founder, Subaru, Billy Jeans from Billy Jeans Marketing, Russell Crowe from ClickFunnels, and a lot more. However, if you can get in touch with them and make them be partners with you, then great, go with them, man. They've been the top leaders in the business, and I'm confident if they take you as a client, they will take good care of you. However, because they are so good, they grow too fast. They've already expanded into a level which they have a long waiting list on their client list, and it's really hard to get in. So rather than trying to knock on their doors and get into the waiting list, why not start with us today, risk-free? I'll explain a little bit about how it works for you. First, we'll waive all the setup fees. First, we will waive all the setup costs that you ever know before. That normally an advertising agency will charge you somewhere between $2,000 to $20,000. We will waive all that. Second of all, we will incorporate all the costs into one cost only, which is a little bit less than $100 per referral. So if you want 20 referrals per month, you simply pay us $1,999. If you want 30 referrals per month, you simply pay us $2,997.